most of what you call assets are quietly making you poorer. In fact, the thing most people consider their biggest asset is usually a liability. Your car is the easiest example. Does it pay you, or do you pay it? Insurance, gas, maintenance, repairs, depreciation. The money only moves one direction, away from you. And almost everyone gets this backwards. They spend their lives collecting liabilities while believing they're building wealth. That one misunderstanding can delay financial freedom by decades. In the next few minutes, you'll be able to tell whether anything you own is making you richer or poorer. Because the richest people aren't buying more expensive things. They're buying different things. Once you see the difference, you'll never look at money the same way again. Ask most people what an asset is. They'll say, something you own that's worth money. Sounds reasonable. It's also why many people stay stuck. Because by that definition, almost everything qualifies. The car, the bigger house, the luxury watch, the upgraded everything. But wealthy people use a simpler definition. An asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out. That's it. Not what it's worth, not what you paid, not what somebody told you. Just one question. Which direction does the money flow? Toward you or away from you? The car doesn't pay you, you pay it. The bigger mortgage doesn't pay you, you pay it. The financed lifestyle doesn't pay you, you pay it. That's why so many people look wealthy while quietly falling behind. They've built a life full of liabilities, disguised as assets. Now here's where it gets dangerous. Every raise creates a decision most people don't realize they're making. The raise arrives, the bonus hits, the promotion comes through. And suddenly, there's a choice. Buy something that costs money, or buy something that produces money. One feels rewarding, the other feels boring. Guess which one most people choose? The nicer car, the bigger apartment, the reward they think they've earned. And every one of those decisions quietly raises monthly expenses for years. That's how someone earns more every year and still feels broke. Income rises. Liabilities rise with it. Nothing changes. Let me show you. Two neighbors each receive a $10,000 bonus. Neighbor 1 buys a newer SUV. Everyone notices. Friends compliment it. It feels like success. Neighbor 2 puts the same money into income-producing assets. Nobody notices. Nobody cares. 10 years later, one still has a car payment. The other receives deposits while he sleeps. Same bonus, same opportunity, completely different future. Here's something even more surprising. A person making $60,000 can reach financial independence faster than someone earning $200,000. Because freedom isn't controlled by income alone. It's controlled by what you do with it. The direction of flow matters more than the size of the flow. So, why do most people choose liabilities? Because liabilities are visible. Assets are invisible. The new car sits in the driveway. The investment account sits quietly on a screen. One gets attention today. The other creates freedom tomorrow. Human beings are wired to choose today. That's the trap. Not stupidity, not lack of intelligence. Wiring. The wealthy train themselves to enjoy invisible progress. They get excited about the asset nobody sees. Change what excites you, and you change your financial future. Here's the easiest rule you'll ever learn. Look at anything you own, or anything you're about to buy, then ask one question. Next month, does this send money toward me or away from me? Toward you, it's an asset. Away from you, it's a liability. The car? Away. The upgraded phone? Away. The subscriptions you forgot you had? Away. It's uncomfortable, but that's the point. Awareness changes behavior. And here's the good news. You don't have to sell everything or become extreme. You just stop adding liabilities as fast as before and start adding assets one at a time. One asset, then another, then another. Until the money coming in is greater than the money going out. That moment has a name: financial independence. Not a $1 million number, not a luxury lifestyle, a direction of flow. The day your assets put more into your pocket than your liabilities take out, work becomes optional. That's the game. Not looking rich, not appearing successful, changing the flow. Most people spend decades making the flow worse. Every raise becomes a new payment. Every bonus becomes a new bill. They're running faster. On a treadmill, they keep speeding up. You don't have to. Just ask the question before every financial decision: toward me or away from me? Most people measure what something is worth. The wealthy measure which direction money moves. That's the difference. Not luck, not intelligence, not income, direction. Look at what you own this week. Ask the question. Start quietly moving the flow in your favor. If you want practical money lessons without the hype, subscribe and join us for the next one. Because every financial decision comes down to one question: toward me or away from me? Your answer is your future.